Oh yeah, brainiacs. Yeah. Crank it, wait it. Cranking. Ba-boom, brainiacs. It's getting a little bit crazy up in here tonight. Look, what are we checking everything? Make sure this thing is on. I do believe, yeah, she's on, no doubt. Live wire. Ha ha ha. Here. You guys caught me. I can't even say caught me with my pants down. I'm right now just stirring me up a hot cup of MOJO and tell you exactly how I do this. Show you how I do this anyway. But it's Friday night, no doubt about it. All night long. All night. It's Friday. It is the 31st of March. Friday, 31st of March. Wow. Where the hell did this month go? Where's this summer? It's right around the corner, but where's it? It's going. It is going really, really quick. Everything seems like it's like moving in faster motion. I know is catching up with me or not. I don't know what the hell's going on. Nevertheless, we're gonna have some fun. Get you guys calling the show. Share what's on your guys' mind tonight. No doubt about it. As long as we keep it clean and as long as we keep ourselves on the platform. No doubt. On top of that, again, you guys are gonna watch me finish my MOJO here. Let's get cranking, brainiacs. Welcome to the Matrix Minds. Let's do this, brains. It's go time, no doubt about it. Crank it up.
What do you say, brainiacs? You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
It's time. It's showtime, brains. That's right. It's Matrix time. And it's go time. Welcome aboard, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's go. Talk about ufology, conspiracy, controversy, and anything and everything that we can get into tonight. Let's go.
Mr. Andy Cassie says us clear and blast those speakers there, baby. Crank it up, yeah. A little bit more we go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Get up, brainiacs! Yeah! It's definitely your show. Your show, and we appreciate you for being here. Buckle up, everybody. Board.
Yeah. Brainsters, what's up, everybody? Wow. All right, so while I got you guys here on the big screen, the bigger thing here, let me go right real quick and show you what exactly I'm doing that is legal. It's legal. I can say it's legal, and it here in about, I don't know, and I know every bit of it's about a half an hour. I'll be like plugging it, like whatever, grabbing it stuff and like coming out of my skin and like, but nevertheless, it's primarily because I'm not doing anything other than focusing and just a lot of energy because I use an entire packet of ouch, sorry about that, I'm tearing the shit on my desk. MOJO here. But I throw it in my coffee. Tina Danley says, don't do that. But look, man, I'm the one that showed everybody that you're not going to die from the Matrix CBD that we sell here on the show by literally taking like a whole entire dropper full of it just to make sure, because I don't push anything. I don't want nobody's getting sick or whatever. So nevertheless, I push shit to the envelope. So what I do, I primarily I dump my packet of MOJO in my coffee cup, and so not to make it taste so damn bitter, I end up using this hazelnut creamer, right? And I mix it with that, and it just absolutely just coffee, chocolate, nut flavor. It absolutely just. I want to say a gorgeous cup of coffee. Definitely get you cranking. All right. So now we're gonna go on over to the brain chat. Hopefully you guys are there. I don't know whether you're gonna be able. There you are. Let's go make sure that I need to get the screen up here for everybody. We're going window capture brains from top Facebook. But there you guys are. There you are, all of you. Let's see. Bring you over here and bring you into alignment. There you are. Yeah. All right. Let me lower my chair here. But nevertheless, yeah. Phone in, Brainiacs. You have much to share. Earl Fields, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? How you doing? Matt is weak. What? What? I don't quite catch that. I know Andy Cassidy's picking on me something fierce, man. Going back through here. Look at the comments here. Shit, I forgot. Trying to get the studio up and running too. By the way, it is open. It is open, brains. So let me drag that over another screen here. Invite people. No, I don't want to invite people. Do whatever you want. Share the screen, share the tab, share window, share the entire screen. That's where I'm going. So Jack had shared with everybody here on the Matrix in a behind the scenes kind of chat that we've got a downed helicopter. I don't know nothing about that. I truly don't know nothing about that. Morgan says she's what? Oh shit. Spent time in a mental hospital. Fast forward. Not me, man. I wasn't stuck in no mental hospital. No, man. I'm good. Cranked out on some MOJO. Getting cranked out on some MOJO. Timmy Bottom, what's up? Hello, sister. I didn't catch that, Andy Cass. A ladies drink? Lady, what? Andy Cass, you little shit. What are you saying? Let me get my teeth. What? Andy Cass, what are you talking about, bro? Hi, Michael. I'm just scrolling through the comments here. Andy Cassidy's oh yeah, run and go grab your teeth, bro. That's it. And you can call in and share with everybody what's on your mind and in your mouth. You are something else, buddy. Andy's got new choppers. Andy Cassidy's got new teeth. Mind you, Andy Cassidy ain't got no bottom dwellers. He's missing the bottom ones. He's missing his bottom rung. Oh shit! You can pick on me all you want to. You can pick on me all you want to. Oh damn! Yeah, man. Hang on one second. Oh yeah, all right. So I thought that was Andy Cassidy calling. I figured I'd just tell somebody. I'm doing the show. Yeah, we're doing the show. It's chaotic. I told you it's gonna be pretty nuts up in here. I didn't really have anything to talk about. I do know I don't want to talk about politics. Definitely don't want to discuss politics. I don't know what the hell else to talk about, but I know definitely I don't want to talk about politics. Got Angela Black up in here. So shout out to you, Angie. Glad to have you. I am so glad to have you up in here. I can tell you, Ange, this is if you want, I will add you to little family circle here, and be jamming on some bass probably later tonight. Again, as soon as I'm done with my I've got about a little bit more left of my human jet fuel, and by the time of the end of the show rolls around, I'll be so flat out flying. I'll have to do something. So I usually crank up Rocksmith. I crank up Rocksmith and start jamming out. I ain't got nothing else to do. I mean, it's like by the time I'm all cranked out, the show's over with, and I'm like, what the hell? What am I to do? What am I doing afterwards, right? Because the show lasts about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, and then next thing you know, I'm like literally I'm sitting here, I can't even play a damn game. Okay, I'm being serious. You've got to do something with the energy. So I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so what I'll end up doing is just primarily just grabbing the bass, and I will flat out just play some music here. I see. What are you talking about? Well, reboot your system. What are you man? Do you know what this? Oh man, I need my damn glasses, don't I? Did you say something about? What'd you say? I don't know, Matt. With much about creating it. What? I can't read this shit. That's crazy. I don't know. Energy you can create. Yeah, I've definitely got enough energy. We can create energy, multiverses and universes. Tammy Bonner says, my energy's been off of the charts for the last 3 days. I've gotten shocked in the house so bad. I burnt the oh God. I burnt the tips of my fingers. Come on, Andy, I'm waiting on you. The studio was open. Come on, choppers. Get with the program. It is time to either poop or get off the pot, buddy. Yes, it's whenever I tell you it is your show, everybody, I'm not kidding. This is your show. Especially tonight. I didn't really have anything to talk about. I didn't know what to talk about. However, I did know I didn't want to talk about politics. Andy didn't really want. Nobody wants to talk about politics. What the hell? What's the point? What is the point? By now, there's nothing to talk about politically. I can definitely tell you that. The vegetable tray that's running things that's not running things is quite funny. Now I got my wife texting me. All right. Anyway, hey Matt and the Matrix family, I missed you all. I've got a part-time job, night job, so I miss. What? What do you mean? You can just put us in your ears, Peggy. You put us in your ears and you just like walk around doing whatever you're doing, right? Just it's all right. Miss you too, man. We're gonna miss you up in here. What's up with that? Where you gotta call me, Peggy? Peggy, call me. Let me know what's up. What did you start doing? Please call me. Again, your guys' show. Whatever you guys want to talk about. Tornado warnings for the entire state of Indiana is going on right now. Oh man, yeah, let's talk about some bad kick-ass weather. Wow, yeah. Just I was shared something earlier on my wall, my private wall here on Facebook. It was funny. I was looking at the weather on the phone, and Tuesday it was like, I don't know, 20 something degrees, and then it showed Thursday of next week. That's it. Thursday of next week, from Thursday to Thursday, It's roughly going from 20 some degrees to 70 degrees in the matter of about 5 days. Can you say, I'm not going to like whiplash my head, my headset will go flying, but nevertheless, that just, it's chaotic. What the hell? We've got if anybody's not feeling well, it's probably because of the weather. Okay? You ain't got COVID. You ain't got none of that shit. It's because of the weather. I mean, it's absolute whiplash weather, and your face is a barometer. I know, everybody asks me, how you feeling, Matt? How you feeling? I'm feeling all right. Ow. As I'm feeling my face, ow. It hurts. It hurts, man. Your face is a barometer. You know what I'm saying? For those that sleep on your side, their shit drains to the left or it drains to the right, right? And next thing you know, it's like you're like watching and feeling all of your stuff move to the left, to the right. It's telling me invalid pin. Tammy Bottom says, can you turn up your volume? No, I can't turn up my volume. I am already in the red. We are literally already in the cherry patch over here, and it's not that, Tammy. I have no idea. But no, I've got the studio already cranking. Nope, it's not me. Not me. Peggy says we're frozen. Is that right? Andy Cassie says invalid pin. Welcome aboard the Matrix. It's come on, man. We ain't talking about anything chaotic here. In fact, I don't understand. Andy says that invalid pin on the studio. Gotcha. All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna reboot the studio. This is the complete bullshit that we go through. But nevertheless, no. I'm gonna send these guys a shit comment. Tell scholars invalid pin. All right, gotcha. All right. So let's just reboot this. Let's just reboot the studio. As far as the volume goes, ain't nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Other than I can tell you one thing. What are they trying to do? They're trying to kill the show altogether. Very, very good possibility. Name this second try. Hello, Miss Barbara. How you doing? You doing all right up in there? We're trying to get everything going. All right, Andy Cassidy. Up and running one more time. Australia, Canada, UK. Let's do it. Click schedule. Let's click schedule. And here we go, right? 11:45, join studio. All right. I'm watching you guys' chat over here. See what we got going on. All right, Mr. Andy Cassidy, you're up and rolling, buddy. Up and running and once again. No doubt about it. Where are we going? We're going to screen number 1. Yeah, share audio. Yeah. Oh, God. Tammy Bottom says, well, shit, I must be going deaf. Are you playing music on the side? No one knows about it. Is that what it is? Are you jamming out? Are you half deaf now? All right, Andy Cassidy. We just rebooted the studio here, my friend. No doubt about it. No, babe, I can't do nothing about that. I cannot. Volume is all right. Barbara's in the house. What's up, baby? Haven't tent. Try again. There's much electricity in the skies over America. No doubt about that. Peggy says, sounds good on our end. All good. Received a notification. Awesome. Well, that's a good thing. I guess at least everybody's getting notifications, right? Andy Cassidy can't get into the show. So you're telling me the studio is down? So would somebody else please try to call the studio? I think that Andy's fingers are Sasquatch. I think his fingers are as big as the wheels on the tips of his fingers are as big as the wheels on his truck. That's the problem with Andy. He's trying to say he's like trying to push the buttons on a microphone, and he's got Sasquatch hands. Peggy, Barbara, Alexa, somebody call me, or at least try. Green lights again in Florida. What's that mean, Chuck? I don't understand. Green lights again in Florida. What are you talking about, bro? I don't quite understand. I'm getting this horse shit out of my lip. Trying to figure out what you're talking about, Chuck. Green lights again in Florida. What are you talking about, bro? Shout out to Arkansas. Tornadoes are fierce. Yeah, man. From what I understand, anyway, Andy Cassidy dropped a link in the after hours chat, and it looked pretty chaotic. No doubt about that. Where the hell's Jack at? I'm missing Jack up in here too. There's Jack. Where is he at? Tammy Bonham. She's quite the average crowd, the normal crowd up in here. Yeah, man. Green lights in the sky. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I understand. I didn't get what you're saying to me. Green lights in the sky. We've got what's funny is if I have to, we will use Zoom. Well, I'll drop the Zoom links up in here. Holy shit! I've already smashed. Now, mind you, I've already smashed half a cup of this, refilled it. So let's do some more of this stuff. It is absolutely so good. That shit is so good. Oh, nom. It's again. There's no word for it. Sexy. This is a sexy cup of coffee. Wow. And strong, yes. Again, hazelnut creamer, the MOJO, the coffee. Holy shit. All right. Oh. So Andy Cass, he said he even called my cell phone. Holy shit. Okay, man. I don't know what to say other than, well, I guess we'll just kick a Zoom meeting on. Let me do that. I'll just do that. I'll go to Zoom. Let me just start a damn Zoom call since you said the studio is absolutely down. And I do know that what I don't have here on the on Zoom is international calling. We don't have, as far as I know, we don't have international calling. Let me schedule a meeting here real quick. I'll just go ahead and let me shut down the studio on the talk show. And I don't know what it's saying other than no go. All right, so there's that. All right. No go, invalid pin. That's what I said, invalid pin. It's saying, all right, so now let me create a studio up in here. The Matrix. We'll do that at 11 p.m. No, 11. 10:30. Let's get this bastard scheduled. 10:30 p.m. How long are we doing this for? We're doing this for a damn. I'm gonna schedule this for 6 hours. I ain't doing that one. Definitely ain't doing that one. Security code. We ain't doing that one either. All right. Registration. No. All righty then. Meeting ID. Start this bastard up is what we should be doing. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, should be trying to start up a Zoom meeting here real quick. Alrighty then. Start video. No, we're not doing that one. Alright. There's that. Absolutely sucks, especially whenever you're trying to do things. And you're supposed to say, we're not fly under the radar tonight. Not really do anything. Ain't going to do anything serious. Ain't going to be talking about anything. You know, it's too serious. Share screen. Share starts more. I'm going to invite. Check this out. Copy link invitation. I'm going to, at this point, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to drop this in the brain chat. All right. Ooh. Zoom meeting. Look at all that shit. Join our HD cloud video. Ooh. So, you got video. We got audio, right? I do believe. Let's see. What else are we doing? I was going over here to this screen. Looking for the number. That's what we're doing. I'm looking for some numbers here. Copy invitation. Meeting code, matrix code, bullshit. Dial in by location. I'll have to see. This is the thing. Yeah, I don't believe this is internet. This is not international. And then I'm gonna try. See, here's the thing. If I go back and try to edit the video, embedded, manage your badges. I see. It's not even gonna let me do that. Yeah, it's all good. Absolutely love that the studio is down. Nobody's calling. Nobody can call in. That's just absolutely fabulous. You guys have pretty much fucking destroyed the Matrix show. I can tell you that. Not nothing. I'm not talking you guys. I'm talking the powers that were. Without a doubt, this show has taken an ass kicking over the last year and a half. Absolutely just taking a beating. From finances to numbers to things that you guys have shared. The censorship has been absolutely off the chain. And it's really, really bothersome. Really, really bothersome that they've gone to this length to do this. All right. Meeting ID, passcode. I don't know. Chicago. Here's the only thing I know what to do is check this out. I'm going to drop these numbers up in here. And we can just go from there. If not, what? There we go. Barbara says, my granddaughter, what I missed that. My granddaughter and I heading to Ancient Aliens Conference in Charlotte, North Carolina at the end of April. Oh, hell yeah. That'll be awesome. That'll absolutely be awesome right there. I'm going to war dial some people. I'm going to go over, you know what, Facebook, you know what, everybody? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to war dial some people. That's what I'm going to do. Pop. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's go on over here. There's two ways to get people up in here. And that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna war dial some people. I'm gonna go over here to Mr. Andy Cassidy and I'm gonna click dial. See what happens there. And then what's gonna happen? It says, ooh, no, I'm not using my microphone. Yeah, you can use my microphone. Oh, I allow it. Ooh. See. Let's just see. We're ringing Andy. We're ringing Andy Cassidy. What's up, Mr. Andy Cassidy? Can you hear? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Nope. He can't hear me.
Hello.
Oh. Jesus Christ, Andy. Andy. Yeah, man. This is funny.
Hello.
All right, no. Goodbye, Andy. I've got to try to figure out what's going on. God, Andy.
What?
Hang on a second. Try to get this set up here. Hang on.
Hello.
No. Default part. Jesus Christ. There we go. Now you should.
Now.
Well, give me a minute, Andy. You don't have to scream your damn head off, okay?
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker, don't yell at me.
You don't have to yell at me. You're yelling at me, Andy. Don't yell at me, bro. Why are you yelling at me? Oh yeah, love it. I just love this. This is great. Device setting. Back to. Why are you doing? They're doing that. There we go. There. Should work. All right. Device setting. Default microphone. No, man. I don't understand why it's doing this. I truly don't. We're getting all kinds of unreal. Unbelievable. This is absolutely fun. This is beyond I can tell you that this is beyond fuckery. You know that? This is beyond fuckery. It truly is. I don't quite understand why. I do not. Let's see. Now I'm going to go to my input settings. And my bass. There we go. Volume on the mic. Doom. Just right there. Check. Got. It's all right. That's now set up. I don't know why or how that even changed. Seriously, that should never have even changed. So go back here. There's that chat. All right, now I'm gonna go back over here to this one. Jesus. All right, please, Andy, I'm gonna call you again. Just remember, my computer has been fucked with, and that's very obvious. Okay, just bear with me. Relax. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Okay, got that one going.
Can you hear me?
Easy. Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
I can prove to you that you were yelling at me.
No. Well, I'm bad.
No, you were yelling at me. Don't yell at me. You're hurting my feelings.
Oh my God.
He's like, oh my God. What? Andy.
Yeah.
Andy. I want you to say tomato.
Tomato.
Say pickles.
Pickles.
Say it again.
Yeah, I'm hearing the show. It is crazy.
All right. Say tomato again.
Tomato.
All right. Say pickles.
Pickles.
Say lobster.
Lobster.
That I hear it. The S. You need your bottom teeth, Andy Cassidy.
Well, I can't put them in.
You gotta have them bottom teeth, bro. You're missing them bottom teeth. Say sandwich.
Sandwich.
See, we've got that hillbilly lisp going on. You need them bottom dentures, bro.
Yeah, but I can't put them in. I cannot put them in. They don't know. I got a canker sore. That's it. And she told me not to wear them, man, for a few days.
Andy.
Yeah.
Say the switchboard. Say the switchboard sucks.
Yeah, the switchboard sucks.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh, fuck you, Matt. Motherfucker.
Oh my God.
At least I got my top ones in.
Yeah, at least you got your top ones in.
There you go.
Oh my God. So tell me what we're just going to go through and we're going to have fun. So you just tell me what the hell is on your mind. I guess since we're being messed with, I'll war dial all of you.
Yeah. Well, it's just, man, every time I try to call in, it says invalid, invalid. And I got the ID number and everything. It was crazy. And I felt like cussing them, but I said, well, it won't do no good, you know?
Yeah, they could care less. Yeah,
Yeah.
they could.
But it was all right.
Holy shit. Oh, my God.
What?
I just smashed the rest of my coffee here. Hang on.
Oh, all right. You be bouncing off the walls, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's funny as shit. But
Oh, man. All right, so what's going on? What's going on in Arkansas? Is everybody's talking about tornadoes and the weather sucks?
oh yeah, it's a fucking mess, man.
How? What's going on?
Okay, it hit just off to the right, man, on the city, and this town gets hit every few years.
Right.
And I don't know, man, exactly until I get down there. So I'll have to get down there and check it out. But I'll do that. I'll get down there probably tomorrow. I already called Sock and told him to go around us.
Oh, man.
You know?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I can hear my voice, man, on there. You've got me on 2 speakers.
No, sir, I don't have you on 2 speakers. I've got you on 1 speaker. I've just had to share the audio.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. These guys are having
funny as shit.
Everybody, what's going on? Hang on, I'm watching the chat too. Everybody's like saying they're having fun. I'm not. What do you mean, Matt? Peggy says stop. Why? I don't understand what I'm doing. We don't. Alexa's laughing her ass off.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah, the switchboard, Tammy, is obviously it's not. Peggy's done pissed herself.
TMI, Peggy. TMI.
I know, right? All right, so yeah. Wow, man, this would be yeah, Peggy's going to change her underwear, she says.
TMI, Peggy.
I know, right? All right.
But
oh boy, that's great. Yeah, man, and they just killed him from the chat. That's great. See, this is what I mean by oh man, illusionary. This is just beyond chaotic. So they literally just killed his chat. This is above and beyond. This is above and beyond normal. This is I don't even have words. I don't even have words for this. I'm gonna close the Zoom meeting. Check this out. I'm gonna close the Zoom meeting. I'm gonna go back here to TalkShoe. We're gonna do this again. The third time is a charm. Third time is a charm, because this should not even be going on. Yeah, I'm starting to cry. This is the bitch right here, is because I'm just now starting to come out of my skin. I've got no one to really talk to. This is bullshit. It's like a child with no toy. It's yeah. I'm starting to zing here. I can feel that I'm getting the mojo. It's my energy's starting to crank. Yeah, this is bullshit. All right, so I'm going to name this third try. All right. Go. Let's see something here. Automatically live streams. I really don't get it. I really don't understand what's going on. Pennsylvania, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom. Boom. Hit next. Hit the scheduled button. It's looking like it's up. Studio is up. Smash the join studio button. Give me 1 second. Let's try this again. Camera cannot be accessed. Found that. Oh, of course, that's fine. Join the meeting. All right. We got it. All right. All right. Very good. Now, what's going on? I have no idea, but nevertheless. All right. Start sharing my screen. Share my audio. Entire screen. Screen number 1. Share the audio. Share it. Oh my God. Oh my God, did you have more Mojo? Look, I did, but see, that's the thing. It's so, whenever you take this shit straight from the packet, that's why you got it right here, Mom, right here. That's why you gotta put it in hazelnut creamer. Holy shit. And check. It looks like the studio's working. Got somebody calling in there anyway. Let me just make sure it's gonna work. I okayed you, and let's see if it's gonna work. Area code 469.
Hello, the Adam Twister here.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Recording started.
How you doing, buddy?
I am doing well.
Good.
I'm doing very well. It's very exciting to get to connect to everybody again.
Yeah. Well, I heard you touched down in Arkansas.
Oh.
The Twister has done hit Arkansas. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Talk to me. What's up?
I'm doing all right. First things first, I want to go ahead and share with everybody to go ahead and take command of your consciousness like you're infinite. And go ahead and open up to the possibility of this whole stream working. Let go of all the beliefs that say that it can't work. Let go of all the beliefs that say that the reality is against you. You are your reality. It's your higher self reflecting yourself back to you. So go ahead and let go of beliefs that it will fight you. Let go of beliefs that say that the people will fight you. Work with it. Work with yourself. That will clear up the energy here.
Bro, I am like zinging on cloud 13 at this point. I'm laughing at it. I'm saying, you can hear. I think you're watching. You're hearing me. This is just a shit show, bro. This is what happens a lot. And what's funny is it doesn't need to be this way. It doesn't need to be this way at all. I mean, we've already conquered this consciousness, bro.
Yeah, and so there's no reason to go ahead and even mess with these people at all. I'm not watching the junk show. I'm watching the good shows. I'm watching Dodge coming out with the fastest production car that I've ever seen anybody make. They just came out with a Demon 170, which can do 0 to 60 in 1.66 seconds. And it's a production car. It's not a multi-million-dollar hypercar. You can get it for $100,000. That's it.
What do you mean that's it?
So Dodge is pushing the envelope there. I'm watching people all over YouTube, and I'm seeing, a general trend of very, loving people across the board. And people, I see people who are following their passions. They're inspiring people and all that. And I'm going to go hang around there. And that's what I've been doing. And I've been hanging around the channeling community. I'm extremely close to type 1 consciousness now. And I'm actually successfully co-creating the reality that I want to co-create almost on command. I've just about merged not exactly merged, but I've synchronized my dream self with my awakened self, so much so that when I go into the dream state, I just go do straight what I want to do. There's almost no difference between myself in the awakened state and myself in the dream state now. And even the co-creational dynamic and my ability to just experience what I want to experience. Even those capacities are starting to become the same, and my awakened self is becoming more like my dream self. In my dream self, I'm going straight to following my passions. I've let go of all the fears. I've let go of all the worries. So really, there's just last traces for me to let go of, and then I'm type 1. And I invite everybody to come, to experience that energy yourself. This is something that anybody can do. And it's pretty surreal when you get there.
I say this is a complete invite for everybody. Welcome aboard. Come on over to the corner where we shit perfection. Just kidding. I don't know. Look, here's the kicker. We are perfect beings, are we not?
February shares that all things
okay.
are already perfect.
So
they're
we are
what they need to be, because that's the nature of how the free will of consciousness works. So everything in your experience is exactly what you need it to be for you to go ahead and navigate. As it is, again, you're split into two pieces. Your lower self, you directly experience. Your higher self reflects the lower self back to itself. So anything that's not what you're directly experiencing, controlling, is your higher self reflecting yourself back to yourself. And when you're completely recognizing that, your higher self works with you in the form of your entire reality to have the experience that you want to have. And I've integrated that enough to where I'm actually seeing that mechanism work. I'm actually seeing everybody and everything, being in exactly the places for me to go live my passion, for me to go live the experience that I want to live. I'm seeing it in my household. I'm seeing it in the neighborhood. And it's a remarkable thing. Once I really, there were some, how do I word this? Aradif had tipped me off of something in one of the sessions that I picked up on somewhat recently. And it was the idea that working to become type 1, the thought of that is a resistance in and of itself, because it creates a separation between data being type 1 where I am. Once I stopped doing that and I started being that, it's like picking that last pin on the lock that gets it open. And that's kind of what it's been like, letting go of these last couple of beliefs and actually working the energy. Done it.
Adam, let me ask
you can do it.
Well, let me ask you, because this is the fun. This is the thing, though. Everybody's got to get beyond that fundamental belief that they are not in control of their own world. Do you agree? They've got to get beyond that belief here, because I truly too. I too am a lot like you in a lot of different ways. Whenever we're not doing a show, okay, I usually am studying different topics that are non-political. I don't give a shit about politics, because I don't want these. I don't want to pump fear in everybody's mind about politics. So I try to study different things, different topics, where it will evolve their mind into a higher state of consciousness and into a positive way. Okay? So getting them to think for themselves, number one, is something I've always tried to do. I've never wanted them to think like me. I don't want them to be like me. I want them to only think for themselves. You follow what I mean? All I'm doing here from day one was, please do your own due diligence, do your own research. Please, there's a lot more to your fundamental reality than meets the eye. You are a co-creator in this world. And I've always pushed that, Adam. I've always pushed that to them.
Yes, and the thing is that you don't need to push it. You simply need to let it happen. Simply, again, we are all like, I noticed Alexa said, Adam, bringing in 5D.
Yeah.
I am just your reflection. It is you who are bringing 5D in.
Ooh,
so the thing is that,
the ball's back, baby. Put it back to... Served right back to you, AJ. It's not him. It's you.
Yeah.
It's you.
The very fact that I'm here sharing with all of you, I'm a reflection of yourself, being a portion of life. I am you integrating into yourself this wisdom. And so the thing is that, and I've noticed this with the world, when you decide you want to go ahead and experience, say, a version of people that grow into type 1 consciousness, or that grow into a more, calls it a 5-dimensional way of existing. I'm not too familiar with that, but let me just go ahead and see how well I can run with this idea.
All right.
Let's just say anything in general. What you do, all you got to do is just go ahead and choose as source to co-create that. And then you don't have to make it happen. It will simply happen on its own. You choose what experience you want to have, and then you let everything work. You believe in it. And you don't have to go out of your way to make it happen. It really will happen on its own because your reality is you. It's your nature to just go live the life that you want to live. And people do this all the time in the dream state. And Aradif does this, and Trevor does this. Trevor Yitney and Aradif have learned this so deeply that it is their very existence.
I gotta share this with you, Adam. I don't know if you can read this or not. It's Tammy. Tammy Bottom says, "I'm still on my meds. I take 500 milligram of fuckatol on a daily basis."
Don't do that.
What do you do? Oh man.
When you do that, you're basically shutting off, all the different parts of your reality. When really, it's better to go ahead and treat them almost as if they're the organs in your body. And the reason I look at it that way is because all the different parts of your reality, or all the parts of your higher self working with you, not just reflecting yourself back to yourself, but also being your medium for life, your medium for adventure. And so when you count on that and you believe in it, then it can do what it would naturally do. It's not naturally going to fight you. The only reason it would fight you is because you believe in it to fight you. You're choosing to live a scenario where it's fighting you, and you may not recognize the mechanism of that choice. But once you do and you realize that it is a choice, you can quit choosing to do that. And I've noticed this just recently. There's a sort of duality in the way I exist with my own mind and then my own source essence. It's almost as if they're operating, I wouldn't say separately, but they're two different parts of consciousness. And for a long time, they were kind of operating not necessarily in harmony with one another. Just recently, I realized that connection. I recognized that I could actually co-create my true essence as an entity with my mind if I open my mind to the idea of me being able to do all this stuff. And it was when I did that, that's when I unlocked my ability to co-create so quickly, so freely, so gracefully. I was not able to do that before until literally like a week ago. I unlocked this capability on a level in which I had never even come close to.
Adam, check this out. A while back, whenever we did the show with you, the document that you emailed me, I tried to upload it because I can upload different things to the Facebook page, the Matrix page.
Yes.
Do you know
so
that
brought in the Type 1 puzzle pieces document?
Do you know that it would not let me upload that? I was going to get a hold of you to see if we could not get that into a doc, a Word doc format versus an open. Do
you happen to have Microsoft Word?
I don't know. Hell no. I don't own a Microsoft product. I mean, other than Windows.
My mom does. On her computer, I can go ahead and take the document and copy it off of Apache and paste it into Microsoft Word and put it into that document, and then I can send that to you.
All right.
Alternatively, what you can do is you can go ahead and if you just open up a regular Notepad or Notepad++, one of those two, you can copy the text out of the puzzle pieces document and put it into Notepad or Notepad++. And in ++, you can go ahead and then save it in whatever file format you want to. Could, if need be, save it as a normal text document, and that is another way to go ahead and get it uploaded.
You can do that.
Alternatively, also, I have a version of the Type 1 Puzzle Pieces document on my latest, not my latest, my second latest, I believe, Type 1 Puzzle Pieces YouTube video. In the comments section, I split the document into 3 pieces and pasted them as comments on that YouTube video. So if you go to my YouTube channel, The Atom Twister, all one word, or if you just look up The Atom Twister Chimes, you find my music. I believe my second latest Type 1 Puzzle Pieces video has the Type 1 Puzzle Pieces document split into 3 pieces in the comments section.
When are you going to be a subscriber to the show? You are an amazing dude. I want you to be part of the show. Did you know that? I would love
I have
for you.
subscribe to the show on YouTube, but I'm not on Facebook.
Dude, you got to do that. You've got to somehow to do that. Would love nothing more than to hear the positivity, because that's more dude, that's what we need more so than anything right now. We need that positivity weekly. We need it weekly. That's one of the reasons why we tried to get Rob up in here, and I wanted Rob to broadcast through the Matrix because of I know Robbie's dude. I love him and Angel to death. I truly do, dude. And to hear the positive every day, every week, we need that in our world right now. Because if you look around, you know, if you do look around the world from time to time, you see people like still suffering. I mean, I get shit in my email all the time. I'm like, oh my god, what do you want? What do you even say to people who are in that suffering category? Is that a part?
I remind them to follow their hearts. I always remind them to follow their hearts. A lot of times I can't approach them physically. There are some cases where I can, but I always remind them in consciousness to follow the heart. And if you saw the latest Enlightenment Evolution Hour episode where Psychic Bob, who had passed away, there was his channel panel thing that was shared there. Alfred and Rose are 2 people who had passed away on Earth, and they shared the significance of the non-physical. And that's not something to write off, but rather something, you know, where there are many beings who are deeply desiring to help us, who cannot reach us very easily. And when we go ahead and simply open up to them and connect to them as if they're there with us, now they can connect to us and share with us, and we share with them. The thing is that this applies to people who are here on Earth still living their lives. And I learned this with my own twin flame. And I go ahead and be there for her in consciousness, since I cannot be there for her physically. I know that it makes a difference. I don't know if her physical self and my timeline integrates that into her experience or not, but I do know that the consciousness is there available for her, always. I'm always there for her, just like I'm always here for Earth.
What else is on your mind, Adam? What else?
I can certainly come by weekly.
Well, yeah, of course you should come by.
Yeah, the only reason I hadn't come by weekly was because I didn't want to be hogging up all the phone lines. But if I wanted weekly, I'll certainly come weekly.
Dude, you're not hogging up the phone lines. This is pretty much open line night. And I've had a hell of a time trying to get the studio to work. I'm absolutely flamboyantly happy that you're like here. Andy Cassidy, I think you know what, I almost believe that his thumbs are too big to press the damn buttons, man. I'm being serious. I think that his fingers are just too big to press the ID. I don't know. I don't believe that the studio had crashed 3 times. I don't want to believe that. I guess it's possible.
Again, you know, the studio and everything else is a reflection of yourself. So whenever something like that happens, first go ahead and open up to the idea of it working. Then, you know, let go of all of the beliefs, and you can feel the different parts of yourself that are inclined to think a particular way, and you go ahead and just let go. And once you let go of any belief of things are fighting you or it's not going to work, now you can go ahead and get to actually making it work. And you can create a version of yourself that learns or thinks up or knows what's wrong. And when I did that with myself, it allowed me to fix a lot of things in Minecraft. It allowed me to find an old rocket video on the Saturn V and a trip to the moon that I've been wanting to find ever since I was a little kid. And I finally, I wanted to find it more recently. I watched it as a little kid, and I finally learned, like in that moment, well, not in that moment per se, but shortly after I had, started the different way of thinking, suddenly I was realizing how to do things at a rate that was noteworthy. It was amazing. It was as if I was answering my own questions at a faster rate than I ever had before. It's like I became double the level. It was like I became twice as resourceful as I had been before. And and it's amazing. And the reason why is because my own body, my own thoughts, even those are an expression of my own self. Those are a big expression of what I choose as source to desire to experience. So when I'm open to being capable, I can be more capable.
Quantum entanglement, says AJ. I also gotta check this out, Adam. Tammy Bonham says that she's like twin flames, question mark. Well, I thought we were here on our own individual journey. That's a really good question.
We are.
Then
the idea of the twin flame is where two journeys basically merge and become one, in a way, where they start paralleling one another. I don't completely understand exactly how that works, and that would probably be something to reach out to Trebor Yitney about. He's over there with his dear twin flame, who is also called Trebor Yitney, but we just call her Sunny, or Sunbor Yitney. I love her very much.
Percy Littleton is on. Yeah, man. My military bro from over on the West Coast. What's up, Percy? I see him floating up in here. Late. He's late, but he's in the chat. What's up, buddy? And Andy Cassidy's, I guess, going to try to call the show again. Yeah, man. Adam, this was saying you're more than welcome to call the show anytime you want to call, buddy.
Yeah, I would love to go ahead and call.
You guys
I'll go ahead and keep an eye out, because I'm active enough on YouTube to where if you go live, I'm probably not going to miss it unless you can't co-create me being there at the time, which means either you're not open to it or your excitement is not in it.
Dude, my excitement right now is on like zing. I am all but like coming out of my own skin at the moment. After the broadcast, we're gonna do some bass. I'm gonna play some bass after the show. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm my own highest excitement to be here as well.
Music, bro. Gotta do some music after the show. Yeah, man. Person's like, oh my God, you gotta calm. What do you mean I gotta calm, dude? Percy's like, now he's trying to tell me. He's trying to tell me to cool my jets. I think. I can't do that at the moment. That is like not gonna happen. Give it like 3 hours, 4 hours, and I'll come down a little bit. I'm telling you.
By the way, I wish to express my own greetings to you, Kara. Tat's in the house right now.
Where you reading that at?
Oh, that's in the YouTube chat.
Oh,
He's
all right.
about to go on to the Facebook chat.
I got you. See, I can't monitor both. You follow me? Percy's like, I'm about to call
there's
in.
Nothing going on.
Please call the show. Yeah, man.
All right. Well, so you go ahead, and if you're in the United States, go ahead and dial that 717 number. Go ahead and then type in the show ID followed by the pound key, and then all that. The voice will guide you on what to do.
The voice will guide. Oh, that follow the force, Luke.
Well,
follow the
talking
force.
About the phone voice.
Yeah, but yeah. Percy's like, I'm a call, bro. Do it. Don't just threaten me. Call me. Hello, Kara. Hello. Adam, here's the thing. You make music with chimes. I'm just now starting to learn to really play the bass, and I can't play drums here in the house because I'm way too loud. All right.
There's a company called Automute.
What is?
They sell these heavy-duty sound-blocking panels that a lot of drummers use in their studios to prevent noise from going everywhere. And they're not cheap. They're $100 a piece, and they weigh 20 pounds each. But they will block sound very, very well.
All right, so you
can go ahead and get your hands on some of those and become able to play the drums.
Bro, you don't get it. It's not just that. The problem is sound. Number one, the problem is sound. But number two, the problem is I'm a double bass player, okay? And literally okay, put it this way. When I was driving tractor trailer, I'll crank up the radio and I'll do it. I'll hit the cruise control, and I'll just like do double bass kicking on my floorboard. In 3 years, my boss, Zach, shout out to you, Zach at Paxton Trucking, replaced the floorboard of my truck twice. I'm just telling you, the house comes down. Okay, I end up, what I do is I get my legs a kicking, and I will shake shit up. The house will literally rattle.
Well, then go ahead and build a suspension platform and move yourself and all the instruments onto it.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We definitely need to do that. I need to get Angela Black.
You need to do that. I don't have drums to deal with. You're the one who needs to do that. I don't have drums to deal with.
Well, I know. All you do is sit there and ding, 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 ding. That's one of the reasons why I'm falling in love with the bass, because, dude, I just like literally. I mean, it's awesome. I've got a Jackson 4-string, and I absolutely love it. And I plug my headset into the computer. And I just sit there and pluck away, and I'm not shaking the shit out of my house. I'm not doing any of that. But nevertheless, it is absolutely. I am having a blast. A blast with it.
Yeah, I'm actually about to buy a steel pan. For those of you who like steel drums, I'm going to learn to play that. And then there's also a guy called Dano Drum on YouTube, with Dano's Island Sounds, Dano with one N, D-A-N-O drum. And he has one of the best, like he makes some of the best sounds on the steel pan that I have ever heard. For those of you who want to go ahead and listen to a musician who is definitely not an amateur like me, go check out his channel. He really is something else.
Tammy Bonham says, we know that music has been changed to 440 to cause metaphysical disruption in the human behavior.
I personally prefer 440. I prefer the current standard orchestral pitch. In the end, everything is all consciousness, and you can do whatever you want with it. Like, there is no secret ingredient or anything special. Like, if those of you have seen Kung Fu Panda, there's a lot of truth in that dragon scroll. There is no secret ingredient. And the dragon scroll itself is a mirror. And so the source of infinite power really is your own essence. And there really is no trick or special key or anything like that to using it. You just learn yourself and learn to use it.
Oh.
And if you ask Aradif or Trebor Yetni or any, of the beings that Rob channels that, and they'll tell you basically the same thing, and they'll tell it differently. They'll hit different details. They'll hit different notes. But the essential message will be exactly the same.
Barbara Borcher says that she thinks that music's going to be used in the future to heal a body. I'm going to tell you right now. That is a really good topic, because music will indeed elevate you or depress you. One of the two. Think about that. I love music, dude. And
I mean,
to get me in a good mood, I put on some good shit.
it's useful. The thing
Yes.
is, it's you who changes your mood. It's not the music. However, the music, it almost acts like the lights at an airport. It can light you and help you see different states of being that you can make your own or not. And that's one of the things that makes the idea of using music for sound healing. And there is another YouTube channel that I'm going to give a shout out to, and that is a band called Hang Massive. For those of you who like the idea of the handpan, or you want to hear music that's sound healing, the handpan is an instrument that was invented like in the 2000s. It's a very new instrument, and it has such a relaxing sound to it. And so, basically, the idea of sound healing music, it acts like the lighthouse that guides the ships home. But the ships and the sailors on the ships have to do the actual sailing to get home. But the music shows them and gives them a feel, a very deep feel for where to go. It's like it can give you the feeling of the consciousness when you listen to such a beautiful sound, and then you can go ahead and grow into that, choose to make that your state of being in the moment. But at the same time, you can also be frustrated, and you can listen to that same beautiful sound, but then choose to remain frustrated. It's up to you. And likewise, you can listen to music that's themed in rage, and you can still be upbeat and not become angry yourself. It really is up to you.
What you just said. I can play some pretty angry music from time to time.
It's fun too. It's really fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, depending on my mood is how I'll play. You guys pretty much hit the nail on the head with that one. Depending on my mood, I can. Oh yeah, dude. Definitely. Let's add somebody else up into this chaotic mess. Let's do that. Hopefully, let's see. Area code 772. Area code 772. Welcome to the Matrix Minds. What's up, my friend? Hello. Who is this?
Hello, this is Chantal.
Hi.
I wanted to say hi.
Well, hello. Well, hello, dear. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I wanted to ask you a question because I remember in it was maybe a month or two ago, you were talking about how you astral travel. And I was really excited about that episode.
Okay. What would
you said that you do it often.
I do. So do you. So do you.
No, I don't. I know you do it every night, but I don't remember.
Ah, there you go. I don't remember. The first thing we need to realize is what we speak into reality is what's going to appear in our world. Rephrase what you just said. I want to remember, but I don't remember. Start doing that. Here's the thing. Whenever I teach astral projection, the first thing I teach in astral projection is awaking within the dream. You've got to first realize that you're awaking in the dream in order to be able to become aware enough to create that existence. You're already there, okay? You're already there. You're already experiencing it. But the thing is your consciousness has been on this level of playing field. You're not truly aware enough to realize that you're able to really create in an infinite zone, because that is what you're doing. You're able to awaken into the zone of ultimate creation. There is nothing you cannot not do in or on the astral plane of things. And what's funny is it's right in front of your nose. It's literally the etheric self is right there. That's how psychics, mediums tune into the astral plane of things. It's literally right there. Right there. That's why.
What did you do to help yourself?
You don't
like
want to
in
know.
the beginning. I actually do.
You don't want to know.
Yes.
May I go ahead and tune in a little bit here?
Well, yeah, and then after you do, I'll tell her what took me to that plane of existence. It's not the
Okay.
light.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Adam.
Okay, so basically, my story is a little bit different because I, became active in the dream state in a very different way. Because what happened was I learned the nature of consciousness from Aradif, but I never really had it in me to relax enough to do an actual astral projection. But learning the nature of consciousness on a mental level actually allowed my mind to, tune to being able to co-create the version of me that exists in the dream state, so much so that I've now become basically the same guy in the dream state. I'm aware of the same capabilities, that I have. Like, my awareness of my capability is the same here in my awakened state as it is in my dream state. And I've tuned all the different layers of my consciousness to hold that kind of awareness, to respond to the different things that I encounter in my dream state with that awareness deeply enough to where I'm basically there, and it's a more passive thing. So there really isn't a direct trigger that, wakes me up to the idea that this is dream or this is astral, I can do it. That awareness of that capability is something that I carry with me even going in. So if you simply learn the nature of your own consciousness, you learn your own creatorship, and you really get in touch with yourself in all the different moments, paying careful attention to your state of being, your thought, your feeling, your belief, and even those things that lead you to take actions in your awakened state. You'll start to notice a parallel, and you do the same thing in a dream state. Take great note of your thoughts, your feelings, your belief, and also take note of the different things in a dream state. And as you start to notice the parallel, you'll begin to feel exactly how you create your dream states, and then you can go ahead and begin creating subroutines in your mind to go, basically replay the scenario that you played in the dream state and play it differently, and let go of the beliefs that led you to do them in the way that you did, or let go of the thoughts that led you to do them in the way that you did in the dream state. It's important that as you do this, you do not berate yourself if you get the energy wrong. You must go ahead and be patient and love yourself very deeply and work with yourself with that love of your heart every step of the way, and then you'll get there. How did you get into the astral projection?
Me? Who are we talking about?
I was helping you to get back and share what you wanted to share with her, how you learned to do.
Well, I did it a little bit differently, and I can share with you this. I was in a very I don't know. You said Shonda? Is that was your name? Correct, Shonda.
It's Chantel.
Shonda. Okay, Chantel. What happened to me was I was in a very, very deep, dark place in my life, okay? And I do mean I did not like myself. I understand what happened to me and why now. I know what happened to me then, and I can share it with you. Whenever I tell you I was in a dark place, I mean I was in a dark place. I'd lost my mother, my father, my grandmother, my best friend, all in the matter of about a 4 years stretch. That's it. Excuse me. And the wife at the time was going through some turmoil here at the house with her father, who was dying of cancer. So she wasn't in her right mind either. Now, mind you, I'm going to speed things up, okay? I ended up trying to commit suicide. I tried to, okay? But the thing is I'm not into drugs at all, okay? You can obviously see my need for speed is MOJO, okay? Literally, I'll take natural shit. I don't smoke weed. I don't do coke anymore. I don't do anything. I'm clean. So I did not know at all what this fellow was going to give me. I just 13 years ago, I'd asked for something. I told him, just help me, just help me to like shut shit off. Nevertheless, he made a trip to, now mind you, this man is no longer even alive, okay? He's not alive. His name is John Mysock. He lived with me out in Portage County, Ohio. My wife at that point wanted a divorce, okay? So that was the catalyst, that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Now, whenever I took this substance, okay, you all are going to know what it is. It's called DMT, dimethyltryptamine. I had no idea what I was taking. He just told me that if you were going to look for a ride, this is it. This is what you got. So $70 later, I got a little cellophane full of white, milky looking crystalled powder. I'm like, okay, cool. I fire this stuff up, and a lot like Terrence McKenna would tell you, you take as many deep-seated hits out of this as you possibly can, and off to never land. Well, here's the thing. The brain, if you really research what dimethyltryptamine is, the brain secretes dimethyltryptamine naturally, okay? It is the natural barrier between the dream state and the physicality of normal state, okay? In other words, it is the connection point between spiritual and physical. Do you follow me, Chantel? It is the fluid in the pineal secretes into the brain to allow the mind to dream. So whenever you ingest it formally, then you go through it. How can I say this? It is the key to the brain is the lock. Okay, if you smoke it, okay, it unlocks the brain in more ways than one. Dr. Rich, I encourage you. Do you got a pen and a pencil? A pen and a piece of paper? Can you find a pen and a piece of paper?
I can get one.
Go grab one real quick.
Yes.
Because I'm going to share something with you. I want her and anybody to go grab a pen and grab a piece of paper. Because what I'm talking about is key to where we're at. It absolutely is key to where we're at. And the substance. Okay. The fellow's name that you're looking for is Dr. Richard Strassman. How to spell it, I'm not quite sure. Strassman. Dr. Richard Strassman. The program you're looking for is called DMT. D as in dog, M as in Matthew, T as in Tourette's, right? Just Turner. DMT, the spirit molecule. Dr. Richard Strassman, the spirit molecule. That is what you're looking for. And it will give you a documentary of what DMT is. That is what literally unlocked me. And if you ask me if I'll ever do it again, I'll tell you, hell no. No. It is literally the most potent hallucinogenic on this planet. Okay? The thing is, it is, again, natural.
If you want DMT, I believe that when Rob owns, it stimulates his pineal gland and helps him go into the channeled state. And I also sometimes will play my chimes in a specific scale that will help me a little bit before I go into the dream state. I do that only when it's in my own excitement to do so, and that excitement comes and goes irregularly.
No, the Chantel, the waking of the dream, becoming aware of being aware in the dream, you can literally train yourself to do this. You can, but it starts with words. It starts with being very aware of what you say in your world, because here's the thing. You can, if you believe that you're sick, you will get sick. If you believe you're getting sick, you will get sick as well. Belief is a very strong, I don't want to say a conduit. It is a catalyst. Belief is a catalyst to your physicality. Okay? Be very aware of what you're believing and what you're saying in your world. That's why you hear Adam tell me, he's told me I think 3 times today. Be careful what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
Be careful what you're saying, man.
It's not so much a matter of, it's not about so much what you say per se, so much as a matter of what you choose to experience. A lot of people, it can take a bit of self-exploration to really come directly in touch with your source essence. And this is the level on which you go ahead and choose to experience things. And a lot of times, and I've actually faced this even just today, and then, the last days after the Enlightenment Evolution Hour, I'm taking big leaps of faith to really assume that type 1 consciousness. And basically what I'm needing to do specifically is not live and type and, post comments and, think or choose to live a scenario where the people might be hostile to it, but instead trust my higher self and trust myself to have the experience that I want to have, where I be myself. I post comments that are expressive of my true essence, that are in alignment with my heart, and I hold no belief that says that this will be harmful to people. The truest desire of my own heart, my deepest desired experience is for me to be myself, for me to do all the things that I love doing and be loved for it and help people deeply by being myself. And that is exactly what, type 1 beings do, and that's actually exactly what your default settings are. So if you let go of all the beliefs that say that your world will fight you, or your world will be bad, or your world will go down the toilet or destroy itself, and instead believe the world is good, the world will be good, people will be loving, which, you'll do that naturally if you simply stop believing negatively. Then everything will be exactly what you need it to be for you to go ahead and do all the things that you love doing. And your heart will guide you to everything that you need to know to let go of all the beliefs that are not in alignment with your higher self. The beliefs that are out of alignment with your higher self will express themselves in your reality, since your reality is your higher self, except for that which you directly control. And so then, of course, your heart will guide you to those specific parts of reality that reflect back to you the beliefs that are out of alignment with your higher self, so that you can see them and let go of them. And if there are things that you need to learn first, your heart will guide you to those things. And then you'll be mentally equipped to then recognize the unalignments with your higher self when you see them and know what to do to let them go. So really count on your heart, and you will feel the natural gravitation. You'll just simply go to where you want to go to. Your heart will take you to where you want to go to. You just go with that deep instinct, letting go of belief that you're going away from where you need to go, and really trust your heart and take leaps of faith. It's important to have faith in your heart and act in alignment with that faith. Sometimes that means closing your eyes with nothing but faith and going that way against the grain of your thoughts. Go ahead and break through barriers of fear, and then you can really shift your consciousness and integrate alignment with the heart into your own into yourself, into your own action, into your lower self. When you do this, now you can live the world that you want to live. Now you can experience what you want to experience.
Hey, Shant.
I wanted to. Okay. Yeah.
I was going to say, check this out. A lot of people have asked me about, because again, I teach astral projection and how to do it and learning it. And a lot of people are like, well, hell, I can't even get past meditation. It's like my mind will not stop. here's something that a lot of people I want to know. Okay, whenever you close your eyes and you go into deep meditation and you seem to like have multiple thoughts, you can't shut your mind off, right? You can't say I can't meditate by just saying my mind is too chaotic, I can't shut it down, because that is literally you. That is your mind. That is your consciousness. So don't even try to shut it down.
Oh.
Allow it. Listen, let it play. Let everything in your mind play, because again, that is your thought. That is you. Okay. Don't land on any specific thought. Just let it play out. Let the chaos just come. Again, the day you're even people who says, well, I can't concentrate at all, I just got so many thoughts. Watch and pay attention to them thoughts, but it's not that you have got to land on any specific thought. Just okay. This is funny. I've got Karen here. You don't need meditation. We astral project. Karen, call the show. I would love to hear her specific way of doing things. Hers is different than mine, and I've told this to a lot of people. Everybody has got a unique process of doing things. Some find the Robert Monroe way of doing things the way to do things. Kara's, you don't need meditation. I don't meditate either to do it. But all I'm saying is, when people do get into meditation and they say, well, I can't even slow my mind down. Hell, how am I to astral project when I can't even meditate? That's what I'm trying to say, Kara. And also,
Yeah,
Chantel, you don't have to do that. Cassie,
yeah, you don't have to fight the mind. When I go ahead and like just last night, as a matter of fact, when I was going in, sometimes I'll kind of hover near the dream state, enough to where I'm still awake, but I can feel the drift to certain areas. And being so close to pan lately, I felt myself drifting toward working on a steel pan and tuning it. And I just kind of observed as I did that, and I watched my thoughts. The thing is that you don't have to like force it away to like put yourself on task. Exploring yourself is the task, and as you go ahead and just you'll feel yourself drifting to certain areas. Go drift over there. Go take a look at what's there, and you'll probably find different things that are, and the way I described, following the heart. The show will be on, you'll be able to replay the show on YouTube. We are at timestamp, it'll be 93 minutes, something pretty close to that. The way I described the following of the heart, your heart is your natural drift, and when you go into the dream state, your heart's going to take you straight to wherever it is that you want to go. And when you go explore that, you can learn things from that to move on to whatever next step you want to go to. So do that. Go with the drift of your mind.
Hey Chantel, hang with me. Hang with me. I'm going to completely cut you loose, like meaning you're going to have I'm going to get to country code 61. I'm going to let Adam go. Keep you here, but we're going to play roulette here on the show. Adam, I'm gonna get to another call, but we're gonna get to the point where there's too many people up in the switchboard. So I'm gonna let you go.
Well,
please say something positive before you leave.
You can drop me. It's fine.
No, you stick with me.
I wanted to go ahead and simply express all of my. I'm going to express all of my love to all of you as I go ahead and bid you adieu for tonight.
You'll call back one day. Thanks, Adam. Seriously, I appreciate you being with me, bro. You hear me? Definitely.
Yes, it's always a joy.
All right, buddy. I will
see you.
Yeah, next week, man.
I'll see you, but I'll definitely see you next week.
Next Wednesday. Call me on next Wednesday. All right, buddy. Good night to you, my friend.
Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Toodles, bro.
My love to all.
All right. Later, buddy. All right. Let's gonna switch to or try to. I don't even know what area code he was on. There we go. All right. So hang tight, Chantel, don't go nowhere, okay? Bear with me and hang tight.
I'm here.
All right, don't go nowhere. Australia, I do believe, which would be the +1 area, country code. Welcome to the Matrix. Hello? Who is this?
Hey, Matt, it's Alexa. How you doing?
Good. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Good, man. Hi, Chantel. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. There's a bit of time lag here because I don't exist. So I didn't want to bump Adam off. I wanted to talk to him because I wanted to let him know that sound frequency healing is well and truly in place in the world, and we're getting significant reduction in tumours in people. It's also healing animals. It's being spread across the world as we speak in many different countries, and I'm a part of that to get that out in the world and to start up the 5D New World Healing Centres. And I just wanted Adam to know that. But I also wanted to congratulate him on his initiation with his higher self-integration. That is why we're all here, guys, to integrate with our higher self. And his chimes, his harmonic chimes have accelerated his journey as it was chosen to be. And I'm just so happy for him. I'm so happy for him.
For sure. He definitely, I love them chimes that he's got. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
All right, AJ. Now we got another lady calling in here. Let's get to Chantel real quick and get her to where she's able to ask a question. I've cut her off twice, and I totally I apologize for that.
No. It was. You've answered the question pretty well, and I wanted to say thank you, and I'm sorry for all your troubles you had before.
It's all right. It happens.
Giving me the time.
Do you got some you would like to share anything else? We want to get questions.
I think the only thing that I am working on, I think, because like all the comments, everything you said has helped a lot. My biggest thing now, I'm thinking about, I'm like, I need to get over this fear of like, when I go there, am I gonna be like, will I feel pain? Like if something happens, and am I gonna freak myself out and be psychotic? But I think I'll be fine. I think I psych myself out, and I think the fear, is holding me back also. I know it's possible. I think I just, mental stuff.
So check this out, okay? A lot of people are more afraid to try to astral project when they already astral they do it every night regardless. Okay, you do it every night. Okay, you're still okay right now, right? You're not in a mental institution and you're just physically okay. Are you?
Oh,
all right?
No.
So you're all right, right?
No, I lucid dream almost every night. I just
okay.
I don't know if my lucid dreaming is astral travel or just in my dream doing stuff. So
it could be dimensional.
Could very much so be dimensional. Here, let me ask you this real quick before I let you go. Are you able to feel in your dream?
Yes.
Are you able to Are you able to smell in your dream? You've never really thought about it, have you?
No, I never thought about that.
You very much so can hear, though, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. So, okay, imagine. Think about this. Okay, what I want you to work on is all of your senses that you've got right now in your physicality. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say you're lucid dreaming and you realize that you're lucid dreaming, do yourself a reality check. Okay, this is what I teach. Listen, in your dream, try to find yourself a watch, or look at your hand. Focus, clearly look at yourself. I'm looking at my hand. Look at a watch. Find something to give you a reality check. Okay, check for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I'm saying. Time. Look at a watch. Try to look for a watch, or try to look at your hand. Okay, if you're finding that your hand is disappearing, recreate your hand. Okay, Or number 2, go try, on top of all of that, try to smell something. I know that may sound crazy, but try to smell something. Go find something and smell it. Or just, okay? Do reality checks. That's what I want you to do, because you already said I lucid dream. So fine tune your lucidity. It's amazing. Yeah, man. All right, Chantel, I'm going to let you go. I've got 2 other people on mute. So
Okay.
call back, man. You're welcome. Open lines are awesome, man. I love doing this with everybody. That is why we do this. You guys can bring to the topic or the show any topic you want. And thank you for bringing astral projection. That's one of my favorite topics. I love it. All right. Let's see, Miss Chantel.
Bye.
All right, bye, honey. Take care of yourself. All right?
I will.
All right, good night. Miss Alexa, hang tight. I do believe
Sure.
area code 617. Hang tight. Hang tight. Area code 617. I see you in there. Area code 253. Welcome to the Matrix Minds. Hello. What's on your mind?
Area code 253. You know who the hell this is, nigga?
This my boy. It's my boy. What's up? What's up, bro?
Man?
How are you doing?
Yo, no, I'm doing all right, man. Look, hey, I just was listening to you just a little bit earlier here. Yo, you had me on mute for a little too long.
I did?
don't like to be mute, sir.
Dude, I didn't even see you in there.
A very long time.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No,
I apologize.
No, I'm just, dude. I'm just messing. Everybody has their equal account to what's going on the planet. You know, I was just listening to the last lovely young lady that you had on there talking about astral projection.
Yeah.
And I've never been into this. You know, like now you've talked with me offline with me and my wife and Kenny. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the okay. Now, you know, I don't want to jump into all of that, but you know, I'm looking at this going, you know, this is interesting. Like, I've had dreams, and you asked her a question that stumped me, actually. Right before you unmuted me, sir.
I unmuted.
I'm gonna keep giving you shit about it. But,
I know you will. I know you will.
But you know, it seemed that you know oh shit, my wife came downstairs. Never mind, nothing. You know, it seems like. God. I'm sorry. I had a whole different thing, and then my wife came in.
You tell her I'm waving at her. I've also got Kara, who was I'm waving at her. Okay, we've also got Kara on the line. I guess that she is an astral projector as well. Hey Piercy, and AJ.
Yeah.
The both of you. You know what? I didn't really want to have 3 people up in here, but I'm gonna tell you what. Let's do this. All right. As long as we're not going to talk over top of one another, promise me that. Can we have a talking stick? Because I would love to hear from Kara. Kara, I guess, teaches astral projection also, or she knows about astral projection as well. And it would be really awesome for me to hear her technique of astral projection. You guys want to do that?
Well, here's the thing. I do want to do that. Here's the thing. And my wife, you don't want to hear from my wife. She's had a long day. Okay?
Okay.
And I would... Oh God. Hey, you hear this in the background?
Is she in a good mood? Is she in a bad mood? Or is she what's the matter with her?
Dude. I have a Slavic wife. They're always in a good mood, aren't we? Isn't Ukraine? They have tons of money. Are they
Oh my
awesome?
God. Shit. Percy, here. All right, look.
I can't wait for you off the phone with them, so
Yeah.
things can happen.
You can't wait to get out.
Things could happen. Oh God. Oh my God. All right, well, Percy here. I'm gonna jump off the phone with you. You guys do your own adult thing. Do your adult thing.
Well,
I'm
we're
gonna.
but I just wanted to. I just wanted to say when I got here before she came to say that we had extra Volodymyr-Zelensky relations with extra.
All right.
Fair now.
Well, you go do you go play.
Good luck, Percy.
Yeah, man. Good luck with that. I love you, buddy. Take care of yourself. You hear me?
My God.
You enjoy yourself.
Yeah, thanks. I totally wanted to have a whole conversation with you, but I guess there's been.
There's other no. Your universe has got other plans, bro.
Get off the phone with y'all.
Yeah, you got other plans. You've got other. We love you too, bro. Don't kill him, girly. Don't kill him. Holy shenanigans. All right, so here, scope this out. All right, we're going to unmute Kara. AJ, Alexa, don't go nowhere. Please don't go nowhere. Miss Kara, you are unmuted, and welcome to the Matrix Minds. I've seen you up in the chat quite some times, so let's go.
Hey.
How are you, my dear?
I'm good. I'm a little shy, so that's why I'm calling.
Aw.
So I just want to say that you can't have any fear. You can't have any fear. If you're afraid that something's going to happen to you, like you're not going to have a successful astral projection experience.
Now explain why, because I've tried to explain this to some people on the other off side of things, and they don't quite get it. So since you're onto that topic, explain why. Let me hear your motive. Why?
Well, if you're afraid, then like your higher self or your soul or whatever knows it, and your ego, like, because that's your ego. It's not really like you. That's your ego, whatever, that's afraid, and it shuts it down to let you because your ego is your protector. So it won't happen.
Right.
So my astral projection experiences happen spontaneous. So I haven't really mastered the, doing it on my. I've had some success, but like I can't consistently do it, and I think that's because I have some subconscious fears, I guess. Probably like religious programming and stuff like that. Just because you hear stuff, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why like it doesn't work if you're afraid. That's just, I don't know, it's just the way it is.
Karen, do you want to talk about your technique? Do you want to talk about your technique?
Yeah. So
All right.
so I like to use the waking back to bed, or it can happen during naps in the day. Like you definitely don't want to do it try to do it when you go to sleep at night, because your brain is already tired. Like you're tired, like you need the sleep. So you want to make sure you've gotten like enough deep sleep for the, like, you know what I mean?
I do, yeah. Keep going.
Like I'm sure it can happen in the middle of the night, because that's what we're doing anyway when we're going to sleep. It's just we don't remember. So waking back to bed method is like where you wake up in the morning and you're up for at least, for about 15 minutes. I wouldn't say any more than that. And you want to like get enough deep sleep, and then you wake up, get up, go to the bathroom, get a drink, do whatever, and then go back to bed. And you want to make sure that you're comfortable and you're alone, like nothing's going to disturb you, because honestly, like, that's the most frustrating thing is when, like, you're getting into it, and then you hear like somebody comes in the room, a pet, anything. And headphones with binaural beats are perfect to use. But it's good to use them on a timer. If you have like an app or something that you can set on a timer, because you're not going to want to keep playing that while you're trying to do it. But like somebody mentioned, MOJO Institute, they've got binaural beats, and you can get them for free on YouTube. And I like to use so visualizations and affirmations are awesome. So when I say visualizations, you're going to want to once you've gotten everything in order, you've been up for 15 minutes, you're back to bed, you have the room blacked out, and you've taken care of any kind of disruptions that could happen. You're going to want to lay down, put the headphones on, and you start doing visualizations. Actually, you're going to want to do affirmations start. So you're going to want to say something like, I realize I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming. And actually, we're dreaming constantly, like all the time. That's, even when we're awake, it's all a dream. So, like, you're not going to really be, like, lying to yourself. You know what I mean? But you just keep saying it, repeating it, like, I realize I'm dreaming, or something like that. Huh?
I said you're lying to yourself.
Then,
I thought that I found that funny. You can't really lie to yourself regardless.
You're lying to yourself, and so it works. And then sometimes it's like, okay, I know it's not really true, but there's a little bit of truth in it. Because if you realize that you're always dreaming anyway, even when you're especially when you're using your imagination and in your in deep thought, that's pretty much your dreaming. So that's why I wanted to say that. And affirmations, visualizations, like, imagine yourself jumping up and down. It can be anything. You could I don't know, visualize yourself walking on a beach or anywhere really, and feel like what the ground feels like underneath your feet. Feel what your hands feel like. Like you said, you're going to want to look at your hands. You're going to want to look around, that kind of thing. Just as long as you're visualizing yourself doing something physical and using your five senses, and you're going to want to fall asleep excited as possible, but not so excited that it makes you awake. But you want to be excited to astral project, because that excitement will really amplify and
Trigger.
help you a lot.
Triggers. Paul Santisi, I gotta stop you for a second.
Yeah.
My buddy Paul Santisi.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's still on YouTube, but Paul Santisi is a really good hypnotherapist as well. He in fact, he is the one that actually helped get me motivated to even want to learn hypnotherapy. I gotta admit, the Robert Monroe Institute, got me very interested in the binaural was called a hemisync video, and synchronizing both hemispheres of the brain. So if you study hypnotherapy, you realize and learn that hemisync, or the mind itself, it's a bidirectional type thing. What's funny is I'm a drummer. I play drums, so I'm what's called ambidextrous, right? They say that my brain fires almost simultaneously, left side, right side, right side at once. Concentrated on within the frontal lobe, or the frontal cortex, where logic, reason happens. That is where logic and reason happens, is the frontal cortex. Well, thought and mind, okay, they say that thought and mind is in the back hemisphere of the brain, okay? This is where the subconscious resides. This is why whenever we talk about what's known as the Kundalini, are you guys from you? I know Alexa understands what that is, the Kundalini.
Oh yeah, I've been having a lot of Kundalini experiences. In fact, I had one today in the astral realm. It was pretty crazy.
Okay, that happens
like
whenever,
during an astral. It was.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Say that.
No,
what,
I was just like
the delay.
I didn't know I was in the astral realm until after I woke up.
All
and
right.
One of my guides, kind of assisted me with that because I didn't know it was spontaneous. It was during a nap.
During a nap, okay. Hey, Alexa, can you talk? Could you? Because again, a lot of her reality, a lot of Alexa's reality. I'm not going to talk for her, but I know her well enough to know that. Put it this way, at work, what's funny is off air, her and I talk a lot, and she hit me with some shit the other day that absolutely is funny. They're like checking on her at work. Alexa, are you even here? Well, yeah, she's there on the Zoom meeting, but guess what?
Here.
Her ass didn't show up. Like physically, she didn't show up. Okay, so explain the difference between reality, Alexa, and because again, whenever we astral project, the consciousness is in the etheric realm of things. Even though this is what's crazy is trying to separate what's called a consciousness astral projection versus an unaware astral projection. There are very much so two different things. Because you could be sitting there, again, Kara, you could be sitting in your chair having an absolute communication with your spouse, okay? Literally, he can be communicating with you, but guess what? You're nowhere to be found consciously.
Right. Okay?
I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
AJ, tell her.
So for me,
I'm gonna go get. I'm going to finish the rest of my. You guys finish. You guys talk. I'm going to get the rest of my mojo. That is what I'm going to do. You guys talk. I'm going to go refuel the fucking jet.
So for me today. For me today, during this experience, I wasn't really. It was more of a physical, very, very visceral experience because it was like my Kundalini was going off. So, and I started to see something like through my third eye, but I wanted to focus more on what was going on with my body, and so I moved my focus away from what I was seeing. Like I was seeing like some kind of eye or something. I think it might have been one of my guides or something. I'm not really sure, but it was crazy looking. So, what was Matt talking about with your thing at work?
Oh, well, I primarily exist in 5D because I've been in 5D for a long time now. So we're multidimensional, and this is a really good conversation for everybody, right? So I'm really glad you called in because there's lucid dreaming and there's dreaming, because you're absolutely correct. This is a simulation that we've created and agreed to be a part of. So we are in fact, a dream right now. And at the same time, we also exist in other dimensions because we're multidimensional and we are here to integrate with our higher self. So it says to me with your experiences that you have well and truly got your chakras ramped up and firing, because when you can get all your chakras clean and they're firing, then that also goes to the brain and the left hand and the right hand side of the brain. That sparks the Christos consciousness, and you can experience more things. So when you said that you saw something out of the corner of your eye, that's going to happen more and more. At the same time, your DNA is also, And at the same time, your DNA is also reactivating with the light codes that are coming in for your ascension. So what you are seeing is your multi-dimensional gifts coming forward, and you're witnessing other dimensions where other beings exist. So it is time for...
Like it,
yeah.
It was explained, like my guide told me that I was in the astral realm, but I was I wasn't anywhere else. I was still in my room, in my bed, but in another dimension, which in the middle astral realm, they said. So, like it was crazy because my third eye or whatever was I when it happens to me, I feel like a big golf ball type size some energy bouncing around in my head, going out in and out of my forehead, and my lower chakras, like my root and sacral, are it felt today like something was something like they were getting vigorous, taken off, cleaned out, and more just focusing on that, because I've been having these experiences for probably about a year now, where I can feel like it's my higher self working on my chakras.
Yes.
So it's always really, really intense. I mean, in a good way, though. It's not anything ever.
It is in a good way, because it wouldn't happen unless you gave it your authority.
Well, no, I mean, it feels good. It feels good.
Because they're cleaning you up. They're cleaning not just your chakras, but they're cleaning your auric field as well. Because the more that we ascend and are activated, because we're batteries, right? So the more that we ascend and are activated, our auric field, everything expands. And that when you can get to the 0 point consciousness, that's when the magic happens, because you are totally in tune with the galactic Christos consciousness of all there is. With the dreaming, some people do have to be aware that there's a lot of junk out in the etheric field that you don't want to get attached to, so that can happen also. But if you go into it with clear intent,
right,
and ask for your protection as you do this, nothing is going to happen to you. Why? Because you're increasing in frequency, and the lower frequencies cannot get to you. They can get to you in the 3D world. But I guess I should finish what Matt was talking about with me at work, because I come into the 3D to bring the light and to nuke the hell out of the darkness. And I have been attending meetings where they are just perplexed, because my body does not exist in the 3D. So I can speak to them as I'm in 5D, but they cannot see me in the Zoom meeting. And they don't know what to do with it. They're having little mini freakouts, and so I just keep talking to them, and we're all going to witness this as the 2-3 world split happens, because we're in 3 dimensions right now. Well, many of us are even higher, but the 3D, the 4D, and the 5D. The 4D is the bridge. That's where a lot of people are at the moment with their ascension. Many have escalated further, right? And then you've got the 3D, and there is a significant, energetic, harmonic, galactic designed, beautiful 2-3 world split, where you will be walking around somewhere and they will not see you. They will not see you.
So they could hear you, but they couldn't see you?
Yes. Because I can transgress my and this is real time. So, but I have wonderful experiences where, because of my connection to the Pleiadians and to the angelics, I can very easily step through a portal now. And that's why I'm interested in what Adam's doing, because he's going to see things open up for him where he'll be able to enter through. That is where he's at. So I'm very excited. But you are really, really in tune with your higher self at the moment, and you're integrating with your higher self, and that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you're gonna your senses. I mean, 5 senses, mate. You've got so many you wouldn't believe. Yeah, everything is going to come forward for you, and it's so beautiful that you're experiencing this. Can I encourage you? It's now not the time to dim your light. You just shared the most amazing stuff. You just shared
it's getting brighter and brighter.
Stuff. It is getting brighter. Do never dim your light to anybody, and you're expanding. And now is the time for you to speak. And I'm so glad you phoned in.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No more timidness. You're a warrior girl.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
Kara,
So today when this,
you are no longer a virgin to the Matrix. So no more of this I'm shy bull. No more of this I'm shy shit, okay?
Well, no, I am because I went through a really, really long night of the soul, and then another long hermit phase, and I'm just coming out of that. So I'm like hella introvert, So I'm just the only time I really talk to people is when I'm at work at the grocery store. So it's kind of
Well, you may have found your tribe. Listen, it sounds to me like you're pretty much in the same book as well as the same bookshelf as everybody up in this chat. I'm just telling you. It sounds to me.
I'm like, I got to call in because so tonight, Aradif just told me tonight that the mission or purpose or whatever that I signed up for or whatever is to write into basically the channel on social media. And I'm like, no.
Oh my God. Well, okay.
Social media.
That's a big step. Let me tell you what. That's a big step, sweetheart. That right there's a big one. I was talking to Robbie about do you know Rob Gauthier? Do you know my boy?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, Aradif just told me tonight about that.
Okay, I had just mentioned him this past week. Let me say something about this. Now, I've been involved in the channeling community and around the channeling community for quite some time. I've known Robbie for a long while, and I also I'm really close connected to Wendy Kennedy because I too channeled the Pleiades from time to time. So again, that is a really the connection point for me into the channeling community. And I just dropped in Rob's lap. I had a dream about a week ago that I was holding it wasn't me. Somebody was holding an event. It's funny, but not funny. I'll just say we were holding an event. I think Rob was like hosting the event, and I was the one that was doing the initiation of let's welcome Rob Gauthier, and I was the one I guess was hosting the event, and just like Jimmy Church or whatever, right? It was really crazy because I mentioned to Rob, I'm like, we need to have a channel panel, and I want to be the host.
Channel panel, yeah, that's what I got when you were telling me. I just got that.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Again, I love everybody in the channeling community, and I pretty much know them all, and I'm really close to Rob and Colina, them two. I could not. I'm telling you right now, hands down. If you really get to know them on a friendship basis, they're great fucking people, and Robbie.
Oh, I know. I can feel it.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, in our community, it's a tribe. It literally is a tribe of people. That's why whenever I introduced Robbie to the Matrix, man, this is the Matrix community. I could not ask for a better tribe of people. I mean, I'm serious. Alexa will tell you that we are not. It's not just a chat. It is. We can feel. Whoa, we feel one another. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really makes it really makes, like, for me, it just makes everything that so it makes everything that I experienced in my younger, like, throughout my life with addiction and just trauma and all kinds of stuff. This, to me, is like heaven. Like, out of that, I've been clean for, some years now or whatever. Well, actually, I started getting clean after my NDE, although I don't really remember my NDE. I was really, really upset when they brought me back, and I was pissed, I was crying, I was hysterical. But it all makes sense now, but yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, when you were telling me about this event, the dream you had about an event, I heard channel panel before you even said channel panel.
I mean,
so yeah, that's cool.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if it could happen. I don't know where it would happen. But I'm telling you, I seen myself hosting the event for Robbie and Kalina and Lee Carroll at Cryon and Bashar Darrell. Dude, I just think, I believe it would be fun. I'm ready. I'm ready for that chapter in my life. I'm totally ready for that. And the Matrix community, we're ready for that. I am definitely ready for that.
For sure. Me too.
Yeah. Ladies, we're at 2 hours. We need to wrap this up at 2 hours, because it's going to be hell trying to chop this up.
I just wanted to finish the last couple steps to my astral projection steps or whatever.
Go right ahead.
So I wanted to say that so I said to be excited as you can, whatever. So I want to say that you might hear your name in your you might hear your name, like it might sound like somebody saying your name, like somebody outside of you, but it's not anybody. It's just your brain firing and wiring and whatever. It's just, I mean, I don't really know if it's your brain or it's your higher self or whatever, but it's not anything to be afraid of. And then you should, like, usually you hear like a high-pitched noise. You start to hear like a high-pitched noise, and once you hear that, like, that's when you know that you're going into that state. And then it'll go to a really loud, like an extremely loud noise, like a jet engine or something, like really loud. And it can be so loud. Just don't be afraid if that happens. Like, you're not going to go deaf. It's not going to harm your body. You can't harm your body during astral projection, because it's just your ethereal body. And then, so once it gets, you want to make that get as loud as possible, and then roll out of your body. You can roll back and forth, and it'll feel like your body's moving. It'll feel like it's your actual physical body, but it's not. And then once you roll out of your body, you want to look around.
I've got a Susan.
It's the Taurus field.
Susan Metz says I've had that thought, and she thought she was crazy. I'm like, listen, you're far from crazy, baby. There is no that word crazy up in here. We've changed it. We're going to use Sandy Bergen's word cray cray. We are not cray cray up in here, okay? Everything
we're not crazy. We're conscious.
We're ever right. Kara, can we have
one consciousness too? We're one consciousness. Yeah.
Can we have you back, Kara? Please tell me that.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So yeah, you're gonna call me next week, right? You're gonna call me next week. Well, let's make a date next weekend.
Well,
I'm sorry. This was Wednesday.
I will if I'm not working. I will.
All right. I know Adam Twister calling on Wednesday too. Open lines nights on Wednesday.
Smoke. I usually smoke as soon as I get home from work, and that's another reason why I don't call, because I don't want to go stoned. But oh yeah, and another thing, if anybody's having trouble with the astral projection, with getting relaxed, try CBD.
Delta 8, baby. Delta 8.
CBD helps.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, Miss Kara. Look, I'm gonna cut you loose first, Kara. But nobody comes to the Matrix without saying something positive, all right? So you got to say something positive on your way out of here to everybody around the globe, all right? Why don't you do that for me? And do that for everybody else.
Yeah.
And then we'll catch you.
Everything that you need, everything that you want, everything is inside of you. Everything. Use affirmations, they work. You just got to be consistent with it. You can use affirmations for anything. If you're depressed, if you have low energy, anything, you can use affirmations and look at yourself in the mirror when you do it. You can also record yourself and listen to it, play it back to yourself. Because that's actually your higher self. You know, you can use that. You can use that as a tool. Everything is inside of you.
That was
including the battle.
That was a nip. That was a tip. Kara, you brought a tip to the Matrix on astral projection. I love you, girl. You welcome to the tribe, no doubt about it. For real, I'm glad to have you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
You're welcome, no doubt.
Good night.
Good night, Miss Kara. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna blow you out of here. If that's all right with you? Okay. You ready?
All right. Have a good night.
Good night to you. Love you. Bye. All righty, man. Miss Kara, absolutely.
What a beautiful soul.
Hell yes.
What a beautiful soul.
Your turn, Miss Alexa Jameson.
I just wanted to share it. I just wanted to share something with everyone, and then also a message for Chantel. So I wanted to share everyone that today, this week, I am part of the Lazarus Initiative, and I actually saw a photo of consciousness in a human body. It was done by a special camera, a very expensive camera, and it showed the consciousness. So it's not just your third eye, it's not just your crown chakra. Your consciousness, when you can create the torus field, which you do all the time, you're just not aware, those little atoms are flying around you, and on your higher crown chakra, it forms a tornado. And that tornado is your torus field, and that's how you travel, whether it's dimensionally or through dreams. So, yeah. And as for Chantel, don't sweat the small stuff. You know, everyone thinks that this is a big test of how to meditate. I can't meditate. I can't do this. Meditation has been screwed over by the New Age movement. Meditation is whatever makes you jump to the right frequency. It can be holding your child. It can be seeing your family. It can be walking in nature. It can be anything is meditation. Do not be fooled by what you've been taught by these fraudsters that have made money out of people. You know what you're doing, and you need to have confidence in that because you are immortal. You're just here for a moment in time for an experience. Yeah.
I love it. Seriously, I loved tonight, AJ. I thought that tonight was going to be like a dull thing, but every single one of you guys brought a lot of topics that I absolutely just love. Astral projection is definitely one of them, for sure. And I love the higher frequency in the elevator, man.
Yeah, I love all of it. I love the gathering of knowledge because this is what it's really all about, and I knew it would flow, Matthew. So thank you for letting me be a part of it again. I phoned in to talk to Adam. I didn't mean to sort of stay, but
it's okay.
Everyone, you're just doing brilliantly right now. Just hang in there. I love you all.
Alexa, AJ, here's the kicker. Adam Twister, Mr. Tornado. I call him the Tornado. I love the dude's energy. I fell in love with Adam. Back when Robbie had him on the show. I'm serious, man. The energy that dude puts off is like, and especially knowing that he is into the music, and he's into music and chimes, and oh my God, I just love the dude. Literally love Adam, and we'll have him back on next Wednesday on the open lines night on Wednesday night. So let him spill his guts on higher self consciousness and connecting to. Oh, dude, straight out of the gate, that dude's like energy.
His music is opening the harmonics and healing the world, and it's activating people. That's why I encourage him to continue, because it's activation in itself. So he opens portals, and it's just fantastic. Yeah.
All right, Miss AJ. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being with everybody else. Appreciate you. Your turn, my dear. I'm gonna ghost out. We're gonna blow you out of here too. Love you too. AJ, good night, baby. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Bye. There she goes, everybody. All right, Mr. Andy Cat. No, look, I'm pointing at. Watch out. He says Matt will kill you. I don't kill nobody. No. All right, everybody. Look, man. Wow. I did not think that tonight would go as good as it did. And it truly did. Open Lines Night, Open Lines Chaos on Friday night. I got a shout out to you. I can throw this out real quick. Mr. Neptune Triton. Neptune Triton was going to be our guest tonight. Some chaotic shit in his life come up, and he had to postpone. Indeed, he did postpone his interview or his discussion or an evening with Neptune Triton. Another great dude, full of nothing but love, positivity, talks about the sun, the cycles, things like that. I'm going to reschedule him. We're going to get Neptune back we're going to get him on the show here. Also going to reach out to some other people. Again, man, awesome talking to Kara. Chantel, glad to have you on the show. Andy Cassidy, put them bottom teeth in, bro. You have a hell of a time slurring the S words. Because you got to use the bottom teeth. The bottom teeth come in handy, bro. Listen, I'm cranking up here on Sizzle Mojo. For those of you that have the I'm gonna plug into my bass here in about, I don't know, I'd say about 15 minutes, because I've got to I'm gonna do some after shows type, play some music, have some fun. Everybody, welcome aboard to the Matrix Minds. It is Friday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being with me. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will catch you here on Monday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central Time, and that would be 7 p.m. West Coast Love Time. All right? You guys continue to do everything what you're doing. You're changing the fabric of reality. All of you ABC boys, hands down, man. You guys keep breaking the matrix as well. You're on the inside of things. We're on the outside of things. We got you. You got us. Take care. And don't forget, question everything, even the fabric of your own reality, my friends. Take care of yourself as well as everybody else around you. I love you guys. Good night to you.
We're in the Matrix.
Next time, baby. Yeah. Let's do this. One of the fastest growing talk shows on the internet. Welcome aboard the Matrix Minds. One of the most controversial conspiratorial shows on the web, the Matrix Minds. And that's it. Buckle up, everybody. Let's go. Paranormal, huh? Conspiracy, huh? Ufology, hidden Egyptology, and anything and everything we can get our hands on. Let's go. Welcome aboard. The Matrix Minds. The Matrix Minds. No show.
Take the blue pills. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole is. All I'm offering is the truth. Stay in Wonderland. All I'm offering is the truth. stay in Wonderland. All I'm offering is the truth.
What is up, all my beautiful and gorgeous souls? I am Michelle Espinosa, otherwise known as the Shaman, through the Matrix Mind Media. So tell me, how many times have you wished that you had that special power of prediction? You know, to know what was going to happen before it actually happened and took place. To have some power and control over that situation before things came flying at you out of left field. The thing is, you actually can have that power. You can be aware of what's coming. Tune in to Astrology TV with me for Breaking the Cage every Sunday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Matrix Mind Media. And I will go through the astrology and help put you on the right course and get you back in control of your own life. Love you guys.
This CBD fluid is a whole flower fluid extracted from the cannabis flower. We don't use any heat, butane, or chemicals when we extract, so we get all of the components of the plant. All the CBD, CBG, CBA, all the terpenes, all the flavonoids. This allows our body to absorb at 60 to 90% rather than the average of 6 to 10% absorption you would get with a CBD oil. Because our bodies are made up of mostly water and this is a fluid, it's highly absorbable so that you're getting 500% more nutraceuticals per dose. We also have this available in our CBD spray as well as a muscle rub with all kinds of botanicals. You're going to absolutely love it.
Check it out, Brainiacs. MatrixMinds.live/CBD. CBD I use. Feel free again. Feel alive again. And now back to the show. All right, Brainiacs. No doubt about it. If you guys want to figure out, like, want to fly high, no doubt. MOJO, the human jet fuel. Gotta say, Tina Danley helped hook me up. No doubt about it. I call it the human jet fuel primarily because, well, that's what it is for me. It's just the way it reacts to my body. I normally shouldn't do it, but I do it. I add it to coffee. Yeah, man. 1/2 packet, MOJO, caffeine coffee. Oh, yeah. Everybody, you guys take care of yourself. Take care of one another. I will catch you here another day, another way. Once again, I'll talk to you guys later. Please, please, please be safe over the weekend. Good night, everybody.